Earlier this week, we told you about a rat problem reported at Acacia Park in Henderson. After we reported that bait control boxes would be placed out there, we had rat rescue groups reach out to us concerned about them. As Victoria Saha reports, these groups say there are solutions to remove these critters and keep them alive.
Although many people are scared of the rats that they come across in public, rescue groups don't want you to hurt them. Instead, relocate them. Megan Harrington has around 30 pet rats.
I was 5 years old and my mom took me to the pet store and they had rats, and I took two in, and then it grew to 4 and then 8, and now I've got all these.
She's the owner of Desert Rose Rattery, dedicated to rescuing and breeding rats.
A lot of people would much rather kill them and have them not exist than to understand them and understand that they're loving and caring.
Which is why the idea of bait trapping wild rats in valley parks or at your home isn't sitting well with her.
With bait, it will poison them and they'll suffer. It will cause so much pain to them, and it's not fair.
Harrington says a better way to solve the wild rat issue is with a metal cage that would catch them and release them in another area. Sometimes it could be hard to tell the difference between a wild rat and a domestic one.
The color that she has is what you would see in a wild rat, but she has these markings to be able to tell that she's not.
Harrington does not take in wild rats due to diseases they carry, but recommends if you do come across them, they're more scared of you, so just leave them alone.
Unless you are harassing them, then they will use self-defense.
If you have a pet rat that you can't take care of anymore, Harrington says letting them outside should not be an option because that's where other wild rats can interact with them and give them deadly diseases. Instead, there's so many local rat rescue groups willing to take them in, just like hers. Victoria Saha, 8 News Now.
She's trying to make him seem all cute, right? According to Harrington, she does separate the male and female rodents as they can start mating immediately when put together, and one litter can be upwards of a dozen rats. We did reach out to the city of Henderson to see if its bait trapping worked in Acacia Park and are awaiting that response.